So there, guys, welcome back to Towns with Charon and Velerious.
Hello, everyone!
Hello,
Legendary!
Wow. Unpaused. So, is that a thing ready to trade?
Yep. It's ready to trade!
Baby, I'm ready to trade. What do we want? What do we want?
Just to,
Nothing.
Actually...
What?
Never mind. Nothing happened. We haven't seen stuff.
Better be pushing things. And there's still a bunch of this mud, because we've got way more mud than we actually need. And we need it out of the way as well.
So, Sharon, what have you been playing in the past few days?
We already chatted about this on Derpcraft, because I've been playing Final Fantasy 8 and pretty much nothing else.
Yeah.
However, we did play D&D again since the last time we filmed.
I've also played Escapist.
Alright, what do you want to do first?
We'll do your D&D if we want.
Okay. So, we played D&D again. After Jerric's death at the hands of an ogre, I rolled up a dwarven fighter to come and join you guys.
Barbarian.
He's not a barbarian, he's a fighter. He's not a barbarian.
Barbarian.
He's got a dwarven war axe, a masterwork quality dwarven war axe.
Barbarian.
And he's got weapon specialization. And only one ear. And you guys...
How does he wear his glasses?
He doesn't wear glasses. But you guys killed Trell, who was the guy who attacked Jerric at the very start of the game, who was the reason that you all came together in the first place. And you cut off his mohawk to take back to Black Lily as proof that he was dead.
Scalp him.
You also found a coded note on him, which you managed to decipher, which basically revealed that he was hired by Naxbeth.
I thought that had already happened.
It had already happened, but I don't know if we mentioned the note.
I'm fairly sure we did.
So that happened. I'm going to take these red things. I've decided, because Craig Gummersoul's not said anything, we're just going to have the red round the door and leave the rest as thingy.
Craig Gummersoul's deleting things.
I am.
Get in there.
I'm deleting things. What are you going to do about it?
He thinks he's the mayor of Towns.
Is it grey? I think it is grey, yeah.
Yes.
So then, after that, you guys bought a bunch of stuff, including a mule, so that you could head out through the snowy mountains called the Teeth. And you went through the mountain pass.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to do that, do I? You went through the mountain pass to go find, basically, some sort of tomb. Naxbeth was sending Trell to go find an ironstone, like in a dungeon nearby, that she wanted him to sell because she needed the money for the next stage of her plans. And so you guys, you went down there and found the dungeon after a while. It was hidden, the entrance was hidden near the crystalline oak. And you guys managed to, wow, what a bitch.
Wow.
You guys went up to the oak and you were examining it and looking at it and poking it and everything, and then all of a sudden you were like, oh, wait a minute, I'll just fucking touch it.
I was reading the note.
You were listening to it and sniffing it and everything, trying to figure out what was the oak about.
I licked it, but I didn't get frozen to it, so...
You didn't get frozen to it, you were quite lucky.
Did you roll to freeze me to it?
No, I didn't actually. No. And then what happened next? You went into the...
I put my dick in a hole.
You found your way into the dungeon, didn't you?
I put my dick in a hole.
You put your dick in a hole, that happened.
Everyone saw my dick. And
then there was a chasm, which your guy decided to just fucking YOLO jump across.
Yeah.
Only just made the jump check, and then sort of panicked on the way back. So it was like, I'm not sure if I can make it back safely, guys, throw me a rope. That was pretty cool.
And then I leapt, and it all turned out well, and the dwarf was like, laddie, you should have believed in yourself. Oh.
Yeah. And then you had a...
penis.
There was a riddle as well.
A riddle?
Which JD was the one that solved it.
Riddle me this.
Yeah.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this, Batman.
If I am made of cheese, and the weather is 42 degrees outside, do I melt?
If I am made of cheese, and the weather is 42 degrees.
Do I melt?
Do I melt?
Go on then, that's my riddle.
No.
Why?
You didn't specify whether it was 42 degrees centigrade or 42 degrees Fahrenheit.
Clever. That's totally what I was going for.
Is it?
Not that I was going for different types of cheese. In the hopes that some of them have a higher melting point than others.
What is the melting point of camembert, my friend?
What is the melting point of blue cheese? So, anything else on D&D?
Those are sort of the highlights, wasn't it? There was your YOLO leap across the chasm.
I read
which
my
was
book.
pretty special. Oh yeah, there was a massive gelatinous cube that we bumped into, and it managed to swallow my guy Bulgan, and then it swallowed JD. And Valerious was just at the back, like shitting himself, just firing arrow after arrow into this thing, and eventually it went down. But when a gelatinous cube engulfs you, it paralyzes you like for a significant amount of time. I think it's like 3d6 rounds. So we were paralyzed for a good 15 rounds. So whilst Valerious was waiting for the paralysis to wear off, he read us a story about Pelor.
I'm still not worship of him. I'll just have a book on him.
That was pretty funny.
Goddamn Pelor.
You love Pelor, really.
I don't love Pelor.
He's your favourite of all the gods.
Awful. Oh, Pelor. You're the guy that's come. That makes everyone worship you.
You are the type of god who wants people to worship you.
Even though you are a Pelor noob.
Fucking Pelor.
He's fucking destroying blocks.
I know, but I'd misaligned it.
My God. What would Craig Gummersall say?
But yeah, we left off while you guys were still in the dungeon. You made your way after the cube down to where the riddle was and actually found the Iron Stone, which was quite cool.
Owen. The IOUN.
Even though like neither of you know what an Iron Stone is.
IOUN stone.
Yeah, the IOUN Stone.
IOUN stone. Oh. So yeah, that was D&D.
It was good, man. It was good times. We had a laugh.
It was so fun. I remember it fondly. All the fighting.
And you listened at like every door before going through it, and then the one door you didn't listen at was the one that had the sea cat behind it. Yeah. And you sort of opened the door, and it was like there's a little pool of water. Giant sea cat comes
I was
out.
sure I listened to that one. It was the one after.
Oh, was it the U's one you didn't listen to?
Yeah, because we were doing the card system to open the doors.
Oh yeah. Because you have that deck of naked ladies.
Yeah.
He has a deck of cards with naked ladies on. Right? And he was like, we draw cards, and whoever gets the highest card gets to choose which door to go through. So I was like, all right, fair enough. So I said, roll D12, and that can be like, 0 to 10, and then a jack and a king, basically. And then you drew, and you're like, what did I draw? And I was like, the 7 of bubbles.
The 7 of bubbles. And Jay beat me every single time as well, anyway.
Fucking 7 of bubbles, the best card.
The 7 of bumholes. Aye, lad, I've never seen so many bumholes. So, there was that happened.
It was good. It was really good.
Everything tried to kill us. It was lots of interesting stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of as far as we got, because it took a while. And the dungeon was slow going, and we obviously had the mountain pass to get through as well.
Obviously, I'm fucking weak as shit. So every single time you two were
It's not that
fucking
you're weak as
paralysed
shit,
and such, it's really hard to kill anything.
You're a rogue.
What am I to do? Backstab the gelatinous cube?
Yeah, well, you can't.
Exactly.
A
I don't think I could backstab a sea cat, Charon, while it's in the water. Every enemy you made, I couldn't even backstab it.
Derp. You backstabbed some of them.
No, I point blank shot in them all. Even the fucking
thing is, point blank shot is a good feat for a rogue for that exact reason. If you're not going to be able to backstab everything, it's just impossible. Which means you really want to make yourself dex combat based, because that improves your armor and your ranged attack. And then if you take a rapier, you can use weapon finesse to use dexterity or attack modifier in melee combat as well.
A rapier? Is that like a rapper?
No.
Rapier.
But it's just a matter of, slowly building up your character. Plus, now you've finally got some cash, you can start buying some protective items, like Jade's got that amulet of natural armor. That's something you probably want to invest in, is some natural armor, or maybe like a deflection, like a ring of protection or something like that. Right. Have these guys sold all that mud? Yes. Okay, so we need to continue knocking down the hill. Oh, we've knocked down quite a bit of hill.
Are you sure they have?
Yeah, they've sold it. Caravan's gone. Look. Hold on.
There's a lot of people in there.
There is a lot of people in there.
Why are they all in the market?
Because they're idling.
Why are they idling?
Because there's only
Why's
one...
that guy on the...
Oh!
I noticed him go up there a while ago. I just thought he'd step down.
Right.
I don't think he can walk over windows.
He should be able to.
If he can walk over windows, he can get down.
We'll soon find out.
He should be able to get down already.
If not, we'll just have to put some more scaffolding around.
Yup. He's dead.
Okay, we might have to do some more scaffolding in that case. Right, let's put another row.
Thing is, it should only have to go up one, because they can step up or down a block.
You would think so.
Look.
There we go.
Ta-da.
But we're going to have to put it up another one anyway, because we're going to have more layers on.
And they can't go over windows, apparently.
It seems that way, doesn't it? Although I'm sure we just... Oh, no, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. Well, that's why I wouldn't have run down to the others. He couldn't go past. He couldn't go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Can't go fast.
There we go. Right.
Sonic.
It's all scaffolded up. We need more wall.
More penises. Did you ever get round to playing that zombie game, State of Decay?
No, I haven't actually.
Useless.
Useless.
We could speak about that one time and like what people died on yours and such.
Oh, I'll tell you what though. I sent you that link the other day. They're remastering the ship.
Yeah.
That looks fucking
That'd
good.
be cool. Do remember, by the way, you'll need scaffolding over there.
Maybe.
They can't walk over windows.
Yeah, but they're going to put blocks on these windows. So they should...
If they put them there first, then yeah, it should be fine.
And then we've got to figure out to the actual next floor, the interior floor.
Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a burden.
It is a little bit.
Can we not scaffold up, put the blocks, delete all the scaffolding?
Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do.
Alright, will take a while.
But,
Don't know. Maybe Craig comes up and tell us. Craig!
Craig!
Get in there, Craig! Sort out that shit!
There's another merchant already.
It's the same guy!
He literally has nothing
He wants more
for
mud!
sale.
He wants more mud?
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's give him some more mud.
Okay.
I think... Oh, he only buys shit.
Oh, sell him some shit. All of it's in the locked ghost room, so it's okay. They won't go down there.
It's not, because it wouldn't show it if it was in the
That's what I
ghost
mean.
room. Yeah.
All of it's not in there.
Yeah.
I just forgot the knot.
So we're okay.
Dyslexic.
Fucking hilarious. Not.
Yeah.
Just caught this black nut.
That guy.
Is he actually putting a block on that door or not? I'm sure I asked for one.
There you go. Is that red?
Why has he done that? Because he won't put it on the window. What the fuck? Put it on the fucking window, you tard.
No, please say you can put blocks on windows.
Surely you can.
Oh no, maybe I meant to just put a roof over them.
Or maybe it's like roof and you just need that block at the side first. To attach it to. Like when you roof and you can't put roof in the middle.
Maybe. No. No. No.
How the hell?
No, they've done it over there as well, look. They can't put it on windows. It's fucking roof only on windows. Craig Gummersall didn't even take the time to tell us this.
Shit.
So much for having motive stories now.
What do we do? Take the windows out?
But they'll look really shit. We're going to have to just go with one floor.
No, because that's just going to look stupid. It's so small.
It's not that small.
We can... we're going to have to take the windows out.
We aren't going to take windows out.
What if we try the square ones instead and see if we can put blocks on those?
You can do. They do look a bit poop.
Those ones.
Yeah, you could try it, but they do look a bit poop.
Because those are actual squares. So if I destroy that one and put that one there.
God damn it, Craig. Why did you tell us this shit? Sit here and wait for us to fucking fail. Halfway through an episode, so we can't even end it. So yeah, I'd be playing Escapist.
Yeah, you've been playing the Escapist.
I got out of one jail.
I thought you got out of a couple of them.
Nah, just one.
Alright.
It took 53 days.
I was going to say, I know it took you a while. It took you like 2 real-time days.
Yeah. Oh no, it took way longer than that.
Did it?
Yeah.
What was your ultimate plan in the end? How did you actually escape?
Right, the ultimate plan had never changed from the very beginning. I was going to steal a guard uniform and get out at night.
Right.
Then slowly over time I expanded upon that plan. So the first thing I was going to do was drill out through my vent that I've got above my bedroom.
Yeah.
Didn't really work out because they noticed when the vent's gone. I didn't know you could make a vent cover.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually I found out you could make a vent cover, and that helped me go through my room. But before that, I decided instead to make the guy who lived next to me, Bill, his life a fucking misery. I broke into his cell every morning, I drilled through his vent until there was nothing left of it, and then I drilled through all the little vents inside there, and then kept popping out and running away when the guards came and went, Bill, where's the fucking vent in your room?
That works.
What?
That works. Putting that window there with the thing on top of it. So we just got to replace the windows then.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Right.
So anyway, yeah. Essentially, Bill's entire life was spent in solitary because someone kept fucking over his vent and stealing from his desk. Don't know who it was. Probably some bellend.
Some asshole.
Yeah. But other than that, I kind of my entire plan was to get into the vents and then with a screwdriver unscrew the vent where families come to visit. I can't remember what that fucking room's called.
The visitation lounge.
Visitation lounge. But not the side where the prisoners are, obviously, the side where the families would go. And you drop through there, and there's a locked door, a metal detector, and then the gate out of the jail. Now, first time I did that, I didn't realise there was a locked door. So I dropped down, in my guard outfit, with loads of contraband, and this other guard was just sat there. And he just looked at me for a while, then bugged off. I realised I was now stuck in here, because there was no way out, because I hadn't bought a portable stepladder or whatever.
A portable stepladder?
Yeah.
How the fuck would you even smuggle that through the vents?
I don't know. You hide most of your shit in the vents anyway. I discovered that later on as well. Easier than, sorting it out. If you get a screwdriver and unscrew your vent, the vent comes back to you. So you can go up there, drop everything down, and then put the vent back on. Just keep your screwdriver. So whenever you need it, all your contraband is up there. And then obviously you have to keep the bed dummy, so that when you go up there, you can just put a bed there.
Keep the bed dummy in case you get lonely at night.
Exactly. Although, for some strange reason, whenever they take you into isolation, they never take away your bed dummy. By the way, you're going to have to tell them to stop putting the blocks on the top, because they're now fucking over the people putting the windows in.
Are they?
Yeah, over there on the right. That red block is now fucked someone up, so they put it on the stairs over there.
Burn!
But you need to tell them to stop putting those blocks in.
Because that block doesn't go there?
Yeah, because you've been putting them on the top, and you're still putting them on the top.
It's okay. It's fine.
Did you delete the one that's on the stairs?
No, someone just took that and put it there. Right. It's going fine, Velerious. It's going fine. We've figured it out. It's not my fault that the fucking game is shit and retarded.
Shit retarded. That one there, yeah.
I need to cancel that order.
There's also another one.
Where?
Bottom left, you've missed all those windows.
Oh, yeah. Right.
But yeah, my entire plan came to fruition around about day 53, when I've managed to smuggle myself in an electronic screwdriver, which was fabricated out of a wire, a battery, and a screwdriver.
Okay.
I then happened to get myself a guard uniform, a baton, in order to fight my way out. I obviously had the red key to get through the goddamn staffing area, a contraband bag to get through the metal detector, and obviously a fucking file to file my way through the fence, which almost broke. But eventually, I got through there. None of the snipers noticed me because I was in a guard uniform, just walking around with my flashlight out, and then I got free. And then they took me into another prison, which was a prisoner of war camp.
A prisoner of war camp?
Yeah. Every day they bum me in the showers. It's awful.
It does sound pretty awful.
The worst thing is when you first get in there, you need to really start building up your strength.
How many idiots are trapped now?
Yeah, they're all trapped.
No, they're not. They're just standing there.
Yep. What do you expect from townies? Well, imagine now they can walk over the windows.
Yeah.
That's probably what stopped them
they
before.
can. Those windows were just shit, basically, is what we've learned there. Never use those windows again.
Need them amazing block windows. They look fantastic. Totally not sarcasm. But yeah, Escapists is one of them games, right, where it would be fun as hell to have, a co-op in it. So, you both have to escape, but in one plan. Because it'd be so cool, getting everything together to escape a prison.
Yeah, like a group effort.
Yeah. It's
quite good.
You go out there and go bum someone in the showers, so all the guards coming into here while I'm taking the vent off and putting everything up there for us.
I've got to admit, I'm really excited to sort of see what they're going to do with this ship remastered.
They're going to make a ship.
Of course.
And meet some people.
I fucking love the ship.
And they're going to recycle all the old gameplay.
And the thing that pissed me off most about it is
everyone stopped playing it.
Everyone stopped playing it, exactly. And
to
it
the
was
point where they had to give 12 away whenever you bought anything.
Yeah. So trying to find a server with people on was pretty fucking difficult.
Craig and myself now messaging us. I play the ship every single day, night, evening, everything.
I saw Pez playing it recently, so I don't know if maybe there's been a little revival or something.
There's been a massive update.
But
now you can put a dildo in your friend's ass. I'm a kid.
I was a real big fan of the ship because that was one of the earliest games back when Steam first came out. Sort of the only games that were really on it was obviously there was Half-Life. And
When you were young.
Counter-Strike, Team Fortress Classic. And then there was, I think it was called something like Werewolves and Vampires. And then there was The Ship, which at the time was just a beta.
Scroll down. No, scroll down. Again. Oh.
What?
Someone walked past it, block just vanished out of their hands. It looked like they just dropped it down there, but it must be that one there. Look, there's loads of X ones.
Is it because people have made blocks to go here when there's ones over there?
No, I think they've made blocks to go over there, but when new orders have come in, they've had to put theirs on top. So they are in the wrong place.
At least they can get down.
That woman can't. She's stuck between all the blocks forever.
I don't think she is. I think she's just being gay.
The blocks! Wow, being gay. Wow.
You know what
I apologise to all our lesbian viewers. Bisexual, transsexual, lesbian.
Because we have so many of them.
We have so many. You don't know. People have different, personality things. Some people like getting blowjobs from vacuums. Others like spanking themselves while vacuuming trot. It's like,
That is...
There's many different fetishes and things on, the world. I mean, look at the sneeze fetish ball we found.
Yeah.
Quite clearly, that should answer your questions as to how much people have weird kinks nowadays.
The good old sneeze fetishes. I haven't sent you any good sneezy videos for a while. I'll have to keep my eye out. Right. That floor is done, Velerious. I feel like that is a good place to leave it before I go crazy trying to figure out how to put the next floor in.
Pikachu.
It doesn't look that bad.
Pikachu.
Craig, go on us all. Unless you tell us how to put the next floor in, we're ending towns right now, aren't we?
I think...
We're just going to finish towns.
I think you can put a block attached to a block.
You can't.
So if we put a block in the corner...
We tried it.
No, we didn't.
We did.
When?
White Street Alley, or whatever it's called. We were going to put blocks between them. We ended up putting roof instead. Down, there. We put roof over it all instead. So we were going to put blocks.
But is that only because roof looked better?
No, we were going to put blocks, but they all fell down.
I know you can make multi-story buildings.
You can't.
So there must be a way. Should we put a test block in?
You could try it.
And
put
just
a test
see what
block in,
happens.
see what happens. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I mean, it is only too high as well, which is pretty sad.
Oh, yeah.
What?
The floor needs to be the next layer up, really. Fuck it, I'll cancel it. Oh, someone's actually put it there.
Oh, there you go.
So we can,
It
basically.
works. It must just not work on road.
Yeah.
It works on floor.
Right, let's get rid of it. We'll put it up at another floor. Is she can come down from there. She's just taking the piss, isn't she?
Yeah, she's being gay.
Damn hilarious.
What is it again? LGBT?
LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transsexual.
Yeah.
Or transgender.
What about all
Whatever.
the other sexual people?
That's meant to encompass as many as possible, basically.
What about pansexuals?
But, yeah, I know. The problem is,
Those
it's
that
like,
have sex with pans.
where do you... this is the thing, where do you draw the line? LGBT is already a bit of a mouthful. How many more fucking letters do you have to add before it's just to the point where you're just like, it's just the alphabet.
The
You know what I
alphabet.
mean? Sooner or later,
Backwards.
you've got to group people. It's like there's always this thing of like, you see these recommendations for like people who build websites and stuff that says when you have the option male or female, put female first. Because you risk offending females by putting male first as the first option by implying that males are superior. It's like, yeah, but surely the other way around is just as bad. It's like, at the end of the day, one of the options has to come first, and there's only fucking two of them, so why does it even matter which one comes first?
That's why you put the text box with gender written next to it.
I think the only reason
so
that
people have to put MOF.
I think the only reason that it's sort of male and female is because that's what you do when words are longer than the original word with an addition, like post men and post women. Because if you say post women and post men, it just doesn't sound right. Not because of the women and men thing, but it's because of the syllables. Male and female. Female is just male with an extra syllable at the front.
Have you ever found it weird, right? How many forms in the UK, at the very, very last question, it's just like, so, what's your sexuality? There must be at least 3 in 2015 that I filled out, and at the very last question it was like, what's your sexuality?
I don't fill out a
In
lot
fact,
of forms.
even the NHS one I did, to get money back on my glasses, they went, what's your
Well,
sexuality?
the NHS one they have to do, because then if you get extra shit for being like...
You're gay and disabled, have a free pair of glasses!
Well, yeah, pretty much. As stupid as it sounds.
But it's like, every time I go on there, it's like, are you gay? Are you straight? Are you bisexual? Are you pansexual? Are you transgender? Are you this? Are you that? And all this business. And then at the very, very end, it's just like, oh, would you prefer not to say? Prefer not to say, to be honest. Could be any of these.
I'm pandasexual.
You've even confused myself now. I'm about to go Google some of the words I've written.
I'm pandasexual. I'm a sexy panda.
Google pandasexual. Well, I'm fucking grass sexual. I'm getting hard on for that grass. Oh man. So got hard on.
Velerious. Let's pause Derpsville. I think we've done enough work for today. Let's leave it there then. If you want to say goodbye to everybody, Velerious.
Bye bye.
We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.